Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. Carolina won big on Thanksgiving Day last year. The Cowboys want revenge, and we're underway on EA Sports. Now it's Patterson. First close ice. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
Really tough drive, but that run helped salvage something there because now of it, they got to see good blocking, good push by the offensive line, wide receivers trying to get involved, a good run by the back. And now maybe it'll be a catalyst for them to look at going forward, watching it on tape. Maybe they can keep incorporating that type of a run into their offense.
So the run moves the chains, and here we go up. On the counter, it's Procise. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 4. Go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Anthony Barr got a real education at UCLA and playing not just his normal mission of stand-up outside.
Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
This is such a good read defensively. They know that this offense is going to try to get the ball to their playmaker in space. So what do? They crowd him and send bodies at him. And this one winds up being intercepted.
The slot man in motion right. The first carry now for Ricky Williams. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
When you try to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offensive line. Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play,
and the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Mario Edwards. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. From the gun on third down, Newton. Looking for Gronkowski, and he's got him complete. And taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. We often with arm.
He can loft it. He's got the touch that's been developed throughout his career. But the big part about just watching him is almost effortless.
Eluded. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second. 20. On second down, here's Newton. And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Sutton in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman.
We're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. On first down, Procise. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. 4-6 defense, they were daring him to run the football. They ran it. A little football 101. Take us through what the 4-6.
So what you're trying to do with your big defensive front is cover the interior.
Now look out, Rodgers. Lost the football. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the... And he takes it into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers. Huge play by the defense to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball. Here as the kicks away following that fumble return. This one fielded at the 5. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. The drive starts with C.J. Procise. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Now Rodgers throwing on set. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. They do, however, have a tough 3rd and long coming up. They'll send Beckham alone to the left side. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Night Train Lane. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. And the Panthers